Hi everyone. I just wanted to come on here today to show you a few techniques that you can do at home to massage your family or roommates or whoever is living at home with you while we're going through this time of social distancing and isolating and quarantining and all that stuff. I know for me, this is the longest I've gone without a massage in many years, so I'm definitely feeling it. I'm sure many of you are feeling it. Being at home a lot more, we're sitting on the couch, we're watching a lot more TV, we're at our computers, looking down at our phones. A lot of us are working from home and might not have the most ergonomic work setup. So I'm sure plenty of you out there are really needing massage. And to top that all off, many of us are feeling very stressed and very anxious. So those shoulders are definitely living up near our ears and there's a lot of tension in the body. So I just wanted to come and do a little video just to show you some really simple techniques that you can do at home with those in your home, and hopefully they will return the favor and we'll do these on you as well, and you can take turns. The areas that we're going to focus on today are going to be the upper back, neck area, just because I find that that's the area where most people feel tension, where most people need some work, and just with the general climate, anxiety, and all that, it just seems like a good area to go over today and show you some really simple, safe techniques that you can do with those at home. So the setup that I have right now is just a chair, an everyday chair, kitchen chair that you find at home. The main thing is just making sure that it has the back and no arms so that the person can straddle the chair like this. And I've propped them up with some pillows. You can use as many or as little pillows as you need, but generally just making sure that they can lean over that chair and not feel uncomfortable, not have the chair poking them. I really like this position because it's also a great position if someone in your home is pregnant and you want to massage them as well. This position also works great, and just pillow them appropriately and how they need. This position is also great for you, the person giving the massage, because you don't have to lean over or reach in any weird ways. You can just move around the person really easy. And stand nice and straight and protect your back as well. And it's also great because most people have a chair and these are just bed pillows off the bed. So let's get right to it. The techniques I'm going to be showing are primarily going to be using hands, and some palms and a little bit of thumbs, and we're going to be working again that upper back up into the neck. So it's always great to warm up an area first before you do any like real massaging. So what I like to do is just some nice muscle squeezing. So I'm grabbing those traps, just kind of like lifting them up like this. And these techniques are great too because they can be done over the clothes. But if someone's wearing a tank top or whatever and you want to put some oil, you can also do that as well. And then just using my palms, I'm just going to walk my palms down the back on either side of the spine, making sure that I'm not pushing directly on the spine, just on either side. You can do that a couple times, just making sure that the tissue's nice and warm, getting some good blood flow going. All right, so the next technique we're going to show is specifically for the upper trapezius muscle. So that's that muscle up and through here, from the shoulder all the way up into the neck. It gives people a lot of grief. 9 times out of 10, I find lots of tension in that muscle when I work on my patients. So what we're going to do for that specifically is you can work on one side and then go to the other. So for the first side, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take one hand and you're just going to grab the muscle and kind of knead it like that. Just nice and gently. So what I'm kind of doing is I'm lifting like this with my thumb as well, just lifting and really working that area. If you feel like you need your other hand to kind of stabilize, you can do that as well. And make sure you always check in with the person, how they're doing. And then we can move over to the other side and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and that's for the upper traps. Feels really nice, is really gentle, and can really just help bring someone's attention to that area so that they can let go. The next one we're going to do is for the levator scapula muscle. So this is the muscle that attaches at the top of the shoulder blade and again goes up in through the neck. It raises our shoulders. It's tight on a lot of people, especially when when we walk around like this or we're really stressed like this. So with this one, what we're going to do is we're going to put our thumbs just at the top of the shoulder blade here. So the shoulder blade you can feel right around at the top there. And then just with your thumbs, we're just going to do circles with the thumbs. Nice and gentle. Right at the top of the shoulder blade there. And if you want, you can move the circles up as well. And then so that's for levator scapula. And then the last one we're going to do is for those suboccipital muscles. So those are the muscles that live right at the base of the skull here. So you can kind of feel that line right at the top of your neck, but the base of your skull. Those muscles, they're really small and they work really hard. Especially when we're looking down at our phones, we're looking at a computer screen, and we get that forward head carriage. Those muscles get really short and they can cause pain, discomfort, they can cause headaches. So it's really nice it feels really nice when they get massaged and you don't have to do much for them for it to feel good. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to use my pointer finger and my thumb, and I'm just going to find that line where the base of the skull is, and I'm just going to gently do circles. So I'm just doing gentle circles like this. It doesn't take much for it to feel really good. And again, notice how I don't have to be bending in any weird way. I can stay nice and straight. Another reason why I just like this position of someone being in a chair rather than massaging someone, in front of the TV or anything like that. It's just easier for you. It's more comfortable for you. And then a nice way to finish off, I like coming to the front of the person, and I putting your hands on the tops of the shoulders like this, and just alternating, pushing one side and then the other side. So just alternating between that, giving those muscles a stretch, moving those shoulders away from the ears. You can have the person take some nice deep breaths in and out. It's just a really nice way to finish, and it feels really nice. Helps people feel taller. And then that's it. So these techniques, this sequence, it can last 5 minutes, it can last 10 minutes, depending on how long the person receiving the massage wants it and how long you are willing to do it. But definitely try for at least 5 to 10 minutes to get the full effects of having those muscles relax, and in order to get all those techniques in. Just a little disclaimer that these are specifically only to be used on your family or people living at your home. This is just meant to be an educational, instructional video on things that you can do while we're all kind of waiting this out. and to keep us comfortable, keep us mobile, and hopefully feeling a little bit better in our bodies. It's not meant to replace massage therapy in any way. It's not teaching massage therapy in any way. It's just meant for those in your home, for you to do on the side in a non-professional capacity and non-teaching capacity. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. I hope that this has been helpful and you're able to use these at home, and you're all keeping well and feeling well. And I'll look forward to doing some more videos in the coming weeks. And if there's anything that you want to see, please let me know. Thanks. Bye.